Alright, everybody, so welcome back. Last session, you all continued your preparations for the eventual Battle of Blingdenstone, going through some tasks that would help you out in executing this battle, and giving you all whatever edge, whatever advantages you possibly could, starting off by visiting the Chamber of Entomoc's Boon, an ancient and powerful magical circle, magical site that the gnomes had in decades and centuries past been able to summon rock elementals, earth elementals, almost indefinitely, using them as servants, as beasts of labor, as defenders, guardians, soldiers when they needed them. Now that the vast majority of Blingdenstone had been reclaimed, Entomoc's Boon was one of the last pieces of the puzzle to see Blingdenstone fully self-reliant again, and would also prove an extraordinarily powerful asset in the battle to come against the Pudding King and his vast array of oozes. So, you all journeyed to Entomoc's Boon, defeated the basilisks that had created a den within, and allowed the priests of Blingdenstone safe passage to the site to begin their rituals and begin the summoning of earth elementals for the battle to come. Immediately after this, you all continued southward, back towards the Myconid colony, while one of your number separated from the group to head to a Duergar trading post and trade salts for valuable weapons and armor of high quality that the Duergar could provide for you. So, you all made your way to the Myconid colony to acquire a poison that the Myconids had been known to be able to produce that could eliminate oozes rather expeditiously. And upon arriving there, discovered that they had been dealing with their own issues, and that their perfect spawning pool, the place where they would be able to cultivate these various tinctures and poisons and tonics that you all could use, had been made the lair of some sort of dangerous creature who was driving Myconids mad as they entered in. Knowing that the area needed to be cleared before the Myconids could help you out, you all decided to brave this cavern yourself, and while you did make your way inside, quickly found that the place was not exactly normal. The first pair of you entering in and finding yourselves suddenly and abruptly on the surface, the illusion so perfect it was almost impossible to ignore or disbelieve. After some time lost in your own imagination of this perfect environment, you were able to break free of the mind control of this creature that had been showing you exactly what it was that you wanted to see in order to entrap you, and from what you could see of the creature's true form and its ravenous maw and lashing tentacles, what it wanted was probably to eat you. So that is where we are now. You all surround this beast. Its mental hold on you just recently broken. I believe one or two of you are still in a bit of a state as a result of this thing's effects. And just as this happens, just as you all begin to engage with this creature, Cillian catches back up to you all. After meeting successfully with the Duergar and sending most of the gnome group back up north with the weapons, Cillian was led to the cavern and now joins you all for this battle with the Balhanoth. So, if I remember correctly, roll initiative is where we are. So, roll initiative.
I'm paralyzed. Do I roll initiative?
Yes, you would still roll initiative.
Okay.
Am I holding off on initiative until...
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get you in here. You would be running down the corridor as we speak, Cillian. So, we'll just put you right here.
Yeah, you said the right guys. You know, 4-day journey and I'm back in a day and a half. You know, I got things done.
It took Sarif's got like a blue border around him. Oh,
He
it's because
has-
he's never. He's
Is he
aided.
overhealed?
I aided him at some point. I think it's still. I don't know what I did though.
What we'll do is we will row for Shro and have him in the initiative, and we'll just have him casting like Chill Touch and stuff. He should get here before the fight's over, but we'll see.
Nah, Shro would go hard.
Right, and frickin' Cillian with the frickin' machine gun crossbows over there. Who knows how long combats will actually last. Alright. In it. Okay. And let's go ahead and get Sareth in the initiative.
Oh, sorry.
No worries, no worries. Alright, here we go. Eldeth is up first.
Okay. And she'll tuck herself back in the corner and take out her bow and her magical arrows.
Okay.
And away we go.
15 does not strike. You can see that even as you all can see it and are focusing on it, it's difficult for your minds to kind of lock onto. Kind of shimmering, almost like vibrating in extremely high intensity. Makes it very difficult to see where this creature actually is.
Okay, so she will use Archer's Eye, the bonus action, to attempt to make that hit actually hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That turned into a 16.
Mm-hmm.
16 still misses, unfortunately.
Okay, so she'll just take her second shot.
That looks like another 16 to me.
It does. All right, that's it. That's all from Eldeth.
All right. Cillian, you're up.
Don't have to do anything at the start of my turn. I wasn't here last week.
No, the illusion is broken. So luckily, I don't think. Yeah, it's once combat starts, it can't continue doing its mind magics anymore. So you are safe.
Okay, so Cillian will run up. Hey guys, I'm here. Oh God, what the hell is that?
What the
I'm
hell
over
is-
here. And bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
Yeah.
and Cillian gun engage.
Right, I imagine the Myconids would have like given you some sort of cryptic answer. It's like, where is everybody? It's like, they are in the tunnels facing that which is darkness, or something weird like that. Very, very vague, unclear instructions on what is actually going on down here. 22 hits.
Distracting strike.
Okay. All right. So, yep.
21.
21. Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Okay. Second attack.
$11 is no good.
Darn.
20. All right.
You know what? Because I haven't done it in a while, I will do precision attack and try to make that a hit.
Okay. 17.
17 hits.
17 hits.
All right, so that's 12 plus. $22.
Nice. Okay. Good stuff.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
Surge of the action, 2 more attacks. Yeah, we'll just call that a miss, I'm assuming.
13 does in fact miss.
Okay, 1 more attack. Ugh. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, so, Cillian, your arrows, a pair of them, strike into this creature. It shrieks and whips around. Eyeless, it stares at you. It kind of slinks down just a little bit, and you can hear this low growl kind of resonating through the chamber right before it vanishes. Arenis.
It's just vanished.
It kind of shimmered for a brief moment. That extreme vibration, the difficulty that you have seeing it, kind of becoming extreme for a moment until suddenly you just cannot see it anymore.
You hear from down the hallway. Did I kill it?
Apparently, yes. It's been disapparated.
Aranis will place a hand over his holy symbol. And ask for his goddess's guardian to stand with him as silver moths start to come to appearance around him. As he uses spirit guardians, yes.
I unfortunately don't have a silver marker for this, but this will do.
Works.
Bam.
Can you fix it to me?
I cannot fix it to you, but I will do my best to follow you with it.
I will approach. So I'll... Sorry, wrong thing.
Aranis, you begin to see your spectral moths flying around something. The silhouette of the creature is outlined by your spectral creatures. It does not take damage yet, but you can see that it is currently still there.
Oh, when did I see it? How close did I get to it before I saw it?
I would say once you settled into a spot where you're at, you could see it above you.
Okay.
Just the outline of it. Right.
Now I can see it. I take a step back. Actually, I don't know what it's melee right. Actually, no. It's pretty good reach. I'll stay there. That was my action. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any useful bonus actions.
Okay.
But I will call out in case none of the rest of my party have realised yet, and shout, "It is still above us. You can just see its outline." And I suppose I'll end my turn.
Right, it's at the end of your turn. All of your spectral moths collapse into the spot that it once was. What's Sarah's gonna do?
Can he see roughly where it is now? Because of...
Make a perception check.
Ooh, I will. I can't see... There we go. Perception.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, I meant for you.
Yeah. Oh, me?
Yeah, for you.
Okay. I would happily make a perception check.
Ooh, okay, still not very good. You cannot tell which direction it went, where it went, if it went up, down, left, right, you do not know. All you know is that your moths, your spectral spirits were kind of surrounding something, and then they collapsed into the space that it once was.
Okay, Zav's turn. He's made a perception check. I don't know why I rolled with disadvantage for him.
Okay, so what is Seraph doing?
he will ready his longbow.
Okay.
As soon as he sees the creature, he will take his attack action.
Okay.
That's all he can do.
Okay. At the end of Saret's turn. Cillian, before you see it, you hear something behind you. You can hear like the rubbing of tentacles across one another, and you hear slime kind of dripping from the thing's maw. Saret's attack would go off just now.
Do I get to use both? He's got 2 attacks.
Unfortunately not. With a multi-attack, it is only 1 attack that can be held.
Shame.
21 hits, though.
God, at least something did.
Okay. Cillian, you see a arrow go shooting past you. You hear a massive roar. What's up, Tyler? You didn't even miss a single round of initiative. Good stuff. Okay, so the arrow goes flying past you, Cillian. You hear it thunk into something, and then you hear a roar right before jaws begin to descend upon you. Cillian, that is a 17 to hit.
It would have, but let's do parry.
Okay, nice.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
I needed a 2. I needed a 2.
2 up. Oh no. Luckily, it did roll rather terribly on its damage roll, so it is only 10 piercing, Cillian. And that is at the end of Saret's turns, which brings us to its turn. Cillian, after it has latched onto you with its jaws, the tentacles begin to wrap around. That is a 20 to hit with the tentacle.
Yeah.
8 bludgeoning, and you are now grappled. It lifts you up towards its mouth. It tries to smack you with another one of those tentacles for a 15 to hit. Looks like that's going to miss.
That misses.
But then it does try to bring you in for a bite. And that is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, good. It's not a crit. Not a crit. Good. It is 24 points still. 24 points. So, you all would see this thing kind of materialize back behind Cillian. Lash at him a few times, lift him up bodily off the ground. Cillian is now probably 5 or 6 feet off the ground, and then this thing takes a massive bite right into his midsection. That does bring us to Shro.
Help.
There's the thing out there. It's all the way over there. Darn. Oh, why is that being that? Character she's being weird.
Okay.
I'm going to move and feline agility. Right over to here.
Okay.
I can see it. Right behind Cillian. Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw result is... Ooh, a 20.
That beats.
It has the wisdom.
Oh, I tried.
Very, very encouraging words for Cillian to hear. Schrodinger, at the end of your turn, both the beast and Cillian vanish.
I should have tried harder.
So, you all have seen this thing's cycle. You all can get a general idea of what it's doing here. It strikes, vanishes, and reappears somewhere else. So you all know that it is still present. It is just invisible, along with its prey. What are you gonna do, Sarah?
I'm paralyzed.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was gonna save Cillian.
Yeah.
I was gonna save him, but I'm paralyzed.
You can make a Constitution saving throw against this. I'm sorry. It is a Wisdom save against this thing's effect.
What? I'll take Sessional.
You do succeed. You are no longer paralyzed. And that is made at the beginning of your turn, so you do still have a turn.
Okay. So I'll stretch my arms, take out Dawnbringer, and say, "Where is it at, my lady?"
Yeah, Schrodinger is going to just point in the general vicinity of where it was.
The sword agrees.
Okay. Let's see what's here.
Ooh, nice. I like the little ghost.
Okay, Sarah will, with her newfound movement and freedom of movement, will just will charge forward with her sword. Swinging. Are you here, you giant beast? And she'll swing like a whirlwind attack.
Where you're at? You're gonna swing around where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Cillian scream to try and give him an idea? Like Pee Wee Herman, ah!
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, you would still be able to hear Cillian. They haven't gone to a pocket dimension or anything.
Oh, okay,
Sarah, Cillian's wild screams would lead you to believe that he is in fact still up here.
Oh, okay. I go back then. Where was I?
You were right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah, also, if you are going to be rushing at the spot wildly swinging your sword, I will need you to roll the D100, please. Actually, you know what? Cillian may roll this D100, please.
Seems logical. This was my idea.
Looking for something higher than a 10. That is higher than a 10. Okay, Sarah, you may make your attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, distracting strike. Makes it a straight roll.
Hey.
So
I'm sure having Cillian invisible with it is quite distracting.
So she will bonus action, Shield of Faith, tap a slight rhythm on her armor, and take a swing.
Okay. Straight roll.
Dawnbringer.
13 is no good.
17?
Would 17 still be a straight roll, or would you be at disadvantage now?
Secondary attack would be at disadvantage. It only counts for the first attack.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay.
So 13 does not hit.
That's my turn.
Sarah, you feel a rush of air, and suddenly sense that you are alone in that hallway. Now the fun part is that Cillian has no fucking idea where he's at either. Alright, that does bring us to Gresh.
Now, are the Spirit Guardians still there?
Yes.
Uranus, be swift and find this thing again. Also, have your Spirit Guardians slow it down. And I'll tap him on the shoulder and give him haste.
Ooh, whoa, that is good. I like that.
Thank you for pasting this spell.
Also keep in mind that, Spirit Guardians reduce movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Caw, caw.
Caw, tuki. Alright, we'll get him. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of Uranus's turn. Actually, you know, this thing is freaking super smart.
End of whose turn?
I'm sorry, at the end of Gresh's turn. Actually, no. It is instinctual. Okay, I thought this thing had a bigger int than that. It is just a creature of instinct. That changes things a little bit. Okay. It roars, and you all see it rematerialize with Cillian. Cillian, you get a good look at your surroundings again. Right before it bites you.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, big 9 to hit. Going to miss. Alright. Does bring us to Eldeth.
Okay. Eldeth will take her longbow, magic arrows. 23.
23 hits.
She'll use a bonus action to add a d10 to that damage.
Nice.
Oh,
low rolls. Get the low rolls out of the way early, though. It's good.
Yeah, no. Okay. Another attack. Oops, sorry. Another attack with her longbow.
That is going to miss.
One. Okay. She's done.
Cillian.
Well, first, I guess bonus action, second wind to heal a little bit.
Oh, good hit. Good roll.
And I'm assuming it's an action to break free, or
yes, does cost an
away.
action to break free.
Any roll for it, or just
yes, it would be a contested athletics.
All right, athletics, here it comes.
You do break free. You're no longer grappled.
All right, that's action and bonus action. So I just try to hide in my own body.
All right.
You can move, can't you?
Good.
Do I want to another hit, or do I wait a turn and disengage? That's what I'm thinking.
That's the question.
That's what I'm thinking.
You 30 feet from me.
Renus.
Okay. Sorry, just double checking on spell descriptions. Creature. Okay. So I will. Where is it? Here it is. 60 feet, each object in a 20-foot cube. Is it on the ceiling?
It is.
Okay. Is there... So, I would like to use Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to place the cube so that it affects the creature and not Cillian?
You could put it in the far back corner, yes.
Yeah. It's just when it says 20-foot cube, is that just a...
Cillian, we were saying that it had you dangling only about 5 or 6 feet off the ground, so not any fall that would require damage rolls. Okay, so
yeah.
Fairy Fire?
I will call upon my innate drow magic to use Fairy Fire. Could it make a dex save?
It fails.
Yay! It is outlined.
Okay.
Oh wait,
It's concentration also.
I take that. Can I take that back?
There's no takebacks.
I mean,
No, there isn't. Is there?
that is up to you. Would you rather be able to see it or use your Spirit Guardians? I do not mind Control Zing a spell, especially if nothing's happened yet.
I will. Oh god, I'll take it back.
Okay.
Oh god.
No Fairy Fire.
I will. I will just quickly click on Spirit Guardian so that it will make me concentrate on that.
Okay.
That did not work. Never mind.
Oh, it's okay. The concentration token thing is still there, which is all that matters.
Cool. I will move towards the creature till I'm there.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, I'm so terrible this round. I should have fireballed it from afar. I will. Yes, with one of my actions, I will grab a hold of it and use inflict wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I will do this at. Oh, actually. Oh, why not? Yeah. Okay. Inflict wounds, 2nd level.
That is going to miss.
Didn't even cast it 2nd level. Okay. I will then use my other action to use my rapier. Wow.
Unfortunate rolls.
That's a very effective turn. That's all I can do.
Okay. Sarah's up.
Sarif will use Fairy Fire. As a drow, he has that innate power.
That he do. Dexterity saving throw result is a 13.
I have it's actually on his sheet anymore because he's mechanically not a drow.
Let me see.
It was on his old sheet.
Right, I'll check right now. His spell save DC is 11.
What's his DC?
His spell save DC is 11.
No, I mean, what's the ability modifier? Because it wouldn't be the current sheet.
It would be spellcasting ability is Charisma.
He's got a +2 for that.
+2. I think the drow is the same, but I could be wrong. Okay.
Wait,
so his spell save DC would go up to 12 then.
Still fails, isn't it?
Yes. We will remember that. Sarah's spell save DC is 12. Anything else from Sarah?
That's all he's got.
So, roaring its defiance at you both, it's going to lash out with its tentacles. One for Uranus. Uranus, that is a 25 to hit.
I use...
Oh, Spirit Guardians, yes, thank you for reminding me. Its Wisdom saving throw result is a 12.
Oh, it fails.
Taking?
It takes 3d8 radiant.
Ooh, nice. Go and roll it. Okay. Now, 25 to hit Uranus.
I use my reaction to use my warding flare to impose disadvantage.
17.
Misses.
It then strikes at Cillian. Ooh, 21 to hit Cillian. Cillian, 10 bludgeoning.
Not this time, my long-lost friend, and I will use my 8.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Die.
So, confused as to why it keeps missing blood. Oh. Point of order. We're not gonna retcon anything, but point of order, Uranus. Your thing that gives people disadvantage. Can I see the text for it?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right, Uranus. Let's see the text.
Thank you. This creature has no eyes. It is immune to the blind condition and does not see to make attacks. So, it caught it off guard this time, but for future reference, this effect, this creature cannot be affected by that effect. Now it's going to bite you, Uranus. Uranus, it is a 20 to hit with the bite attack.
That hits.
For 17 piercing, Uranus.
How much?
17, 17.
Oh, okay.
Shro, you are up. Does it have anybody grappled? It grappled Cillian again, right?
I think it missed Cillian.
It missed. Okay.
I broke free.
Nobody grappled. Unfortunate.
Seeing that it grabs people and disappears, going to Wither and Bloom. 3rd level.
Nice.
Ah, crap, why isn't it never bring up the text like I want? Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw results is a 15.
Ah, darn it. Oh, no damage. This beats it. But Cillian. Uranus looks like he's doing fine, but Cillian gets to give him the 2 hit dice.
2 hit dice.
Thank you. I really hope this session improves.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
Still.
Okay. Anything else from Shro? Looks like we're to Sarah. Poor Sarah, her little dwarf legs, like, where'd it go?
Yeah. Hey, I'm coming. Her little short legs moving. See, she'll go 1, 2, 6 to here. And she will take out a javelin and pitch it at it.
That's, yeah, with a javelin.
A non-magical javelin.
Okay, that still does the full 13.
Oh, nice. And she'll huck another one.
12 is no good.
Okay. That will be her turn.
Okay. As it has no prey to vanish with, it will first attempt a bite attack against Uranus. Uranus, that is going to be only a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Gresh, you're up.
Okay. Gresh is going to use his abilities in order to cast Scorching Ray at
Ray.
third. Oh. At 3rd level.
3rd level.
I don't know if it's going to use it, but it's 4 rays. Like this. I'm supposed to roll for each one.
Yep. First one misses. Those both hit. Last one does not.
Why? Oh. 12 fire damage.
12 fire. Okay. Alright, Gresh, anything else?
No.
Okay.
But Bear on his turn.
Bear.
It's gonna go aid, flyby.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, Cillian, your turn. 14 to hit.
Miss.
Eldeth is up. 22 hits. Eight does not. Okay, looks like that's going to bring us to Cillian. Anything else from Eldeth?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Cillian, you are up.
You know what? I'm just gonna thing.
That works. That will certainly help. So we are at 19 so far.
Does the Hunter's Mark get double 2 on a crit?
I believe so. Go ahead and roll another d6 for the Hunter's Mark. Nice.
I don't know why that did it twice. And drinking a potion in action.
It is an action, yes.
Okay, I guess that's my turn.
One more, Uranus. At the end of Cillian's turn. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it this way. Cillian is 1, Uranus is 2. Uranus! Bite attack coming your way at the end of Cillian's turn. That is a very unfortunate critical hit.
Okay.
And it is 36 points of piercing. 13 and 23. Down. 36 points of piercing.
This always happens when I frontline.
The life of the frontliner.
Always in 2 hits.
Okay. Yeah, that maths. 36. All right. Good luck.
Save. Do I do these publicly or just to you?
Publicly, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Sareth is up.
Sareth will... Actually, yeah, he will run over to Uranus, and... Uranus has a... I think he does. We got healing potions at some point, didn't we?
Are you sure?
Yes, potion of greater healing. He will chuck that in Uranus' mouth.
Nice. So that is greater healing, 44 plus 4. Nice, nice.
16. That's all Sareth has.
Okay. And that was all 3 of its legendary actions, which brings us to its turn. Cillian, you're up first. 15 to hit with the tentacle.
Miss.
Uranus. It's a 26. It's not a crit.
It hits.
It does 15 points of bludgeoning. Oh no. Alright, Uranus, it does strike you at that tentacle and lift you bodily up into the air, dangling you in front of its massive toothy maw once again. That is 2 tentacles, and here comes the bite. Not that it matters, but it is another crit.
Oh, it matters. It could instantly kill me.
Could it? I don't think it could. I don't think it could instantly kill you.
It can if he's at 0 HP.
Right, but I don't think it can... Oh my god, it's close. It is close. It is 46 points of piercing.
Yep.
It is close. Wow.
I remember a certain paladin in our party saying I should frontline more.
Well, you and Sarah can have some choice words after this encounter, but for now...
I told you... I said to cast Bless, that was what I said.
It is now Schrodinger's turn.
To be fair, Sarah is running around wildly swinging that sword.
Yeah, Sarah can only go so far in a turn.
Trying to help. Trying.
Can a downed player roll hit dice?
Unfortunately, I do not believe so. Go ahead and double check that. I'm sure it's a frequently asked question about Wither and Bloom. Let's go ahead and look that up. Wither and Bloom, unconscious character. Wither and Bloom heal someone. So the first things that I'm seeing are saying yes, that we can use it to bring back unconscious. Yes, it can. Rolling hit dice is not an action, and the unconscious condition only blocks you from making actions. So yes, you can use Wither and Bloom to revive a fallen health teammate.
Perfect. I want to do another Wither and Bloom at 3rd level.
All right. Constitution saving throw result is a 23 this time. The Balhanath is really beginning.
That fails. Oh no! Shit! Yeah, it's half damage. So just 3. Okay. And yeah, Randus is just gonna spend his 2 hit dice.
Okay. Anything else from Shro?
Move to over here, and that'll be it.
The creature and Uranus disappear at the end of Schrodinger's turn.
That doesn't trigger opportunity, does it?
It does not. It has not moved yet.
Can I hear?
So at this point, you all know its pattern, right? It grabs somebody, goes invisible, and then teleports away. So you have it under good authority that it is still there.
Yeah. But can I hear, like, Uranus bleeding, for example? Or...
I mean, Uranus, are you making noise?
Yeah. Or is he leaving blood trails? I imagine he would be.
Over here.
Okay. So yeah, I would say it's safe to assume that Uranus is making enough noise for you to zero in on.
Okay, so where is he? Oh, still there. Okay. Oh. She's going to use 20 points of lay on hands and touch Cillian.
Okay.
How many? 20?
20. So you're just gonna rub your arm and you feel a warmth flow through it. The best I can do. My sword is no good in this fight. And that'll be her turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Sarah, you feel a rush of wind, and suddenly you, Cillian, and Sarah do not sense the presence of the creature nearby anymore. Uranus, you get a sickening sense of wrongness, kind of like you lose perception of which way is up, down, sideways, all that kind of stuff for just a moment before you suddenly regain all of your senses, but still cannot see. Resh, you are up.
I'll ready my action to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Nice. Okay. All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Like clockwork, at the end of Gresh's turn, Uranus, you suddenly find yourself seeing again just in time to see this thing's jaws opening up to close around you. The bite attack is... God, I'm rolling so high, Uranus. I'm sorry. It's a 25 to hit.
Didn't that trigger Gresh's ready to action?
That did trigger Gresh's ready to action, yes. Uranus is having a real bad day. So let's get those magic missile strikes in first, and then I'll roll damage for Uranus's bite.
Plus one more bolt.
So we're at 12? Or 16. Got it.
16.
Good roll. Okay. Uranus, it shrieks right before it closes its jaws around you for 27 piercing.
I'm down again.
This doesn't count.
Eldeth
My
is
death
up.
saves reset.
Your death saves do reset, yes. Your friends reviving you and then you immediately getting bitten again is not for nothing. It is keeping you alive. All right.
Sarah, the fight's over here, not over there.
Okay. Eldeth. If Uranus is down, he can't help flank, I'm assuming.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit preoccupied.
Okay, just thought I'd ask. Okay, so Eldith will move up a little bit and unleash her longbow.
Okay. 19 hits.
For 8. Oh, okay, she'll use her last Archer's Eye to add to that damage.
Okay.
Come on, big roll.
12.
Okay, and she'll do her second shot.
21 hits for 9 more.
Nice. And that'll be her turn.
Cillian.
Cillian, I think you're muted.
No, I was just moving. I shoot it.
No, you
I
don't.
missed drastically. That's my turn. Oh,
Bummer.
wait,
Okay.
one sec. While it's my turn, just a point of order question. Because
Uh-huh.
I have it hunter's marked, so I can sense where it is, right?
You have advantage on tracking it.
Oh, okay. So next time it's invisible, good to think about.
Uranus, death save. You're doing so well. Sarah's up.
Zareth will use his longbow.
Okay. Those both hit. You have 7 and 16. You all see the creature lifting Uranus up towards its maw, obviously intent on finishing the job and turning Uranus into a meal. When Sareth's arrows strike this thing twice, it whips around just in time to catch the other one right down its gullet. You all hear it gurgle, spasm a bit. Its form stops shifting and it becomes a lifeless mass as it drops from the ceiling down onto the ground, the unconscious form of Uranus rolling out from under it.
How far do I drop?
Only 5 or 6 feet, not enough to take damage.
If we're out of initiative, I'll run over and cast Cure Wounds.
We are, in fact, out of initiative.
Yes,
Are
I'm
we
on my
still
way.
making death saves?
I'm coming.
No, Cillian would be able to get to you within 2 rounds. So even if you critically fail 1, you're still good. Now, if it had gotten a chance to start taking some bites out of you, that would have been a very different story. But that is not how it went down.
Are you
am the
okay?
cleric.
Are you feeling okay?
No.
I've never seen you go up and down so many times. Like a jack in the box you were.
I fix you with a withering look.
It's like whoop, up and down and up and down and up. I was like, quite a sight there. But you're up now, and that's all that counts. And she gives you a hearty tap on the shoulder and 10 extra lay on hands for you. You'll be right as rain in no time.
With that, everybody, Basidia, hearing you all conversing and talking and no longer screaming and battle sounds and all that kind of stuff diminishing, Basidia would make her way down into the cavern with you all. In her strange way, she does approach you all, and letting out another stream of these psychic spores to you all, communicates her thanks and says, unfortunately, the poisons of which your Storm of Nebula and friends speak require this space that you've just cleared to create. There will be no poisons that she can deliver for you, but to show her gratitude, they do have a special alkaline that her and her people do produce naturally that they would be happy to provide you with in bulk. This will prevent any of your gear, metal items, anything along those lines. It will prevent them from corroding when they come into contact with oozes. Furthermore, she does provide you each with a concentrated version of this solvent, this alkaline liquid, that, when applied to you, for 1 minute after you apply, will give you resistance to acid damage. Each of you gets one of these.
For a minute?
For 1 minute.
I hand mine to Uranus. I feel like he's gonna need it more than me.
I think we all get one.
You do each get one?
Yeah, I feel like you might need to, given how things have turned out. Plus, I don't think you're gonna want to stand in front anymore.
So, Basidia thanks you once again. Says that within a few weeks, this place will be teeming with more of her people, her people's young.
Well, that's all fine and good, but what was that thing? And where did it come from?
Basidia does not know. She is only grateful that it is gone. If anyone that would like to can make a history or arcana check, if you'd like to try and think if you can, now that you've got a chance to examine the body and really kind of investigate its lair and everything, you can make a history or arcana check to figure out if you can figure out what this thing is. Sarah. Showing up Shro with the arcana check. So, Sarah, you would recognize that beast from lore and legends and from some old books that you remember going through when you were young as a Bal-Hanoth. The Bal-Hanoth is more of a force of nature than a thinking, conniving creature. It uses its enhanced psychic abilities to recreate an environment that you would be at home in, an environment that you long for, and then once it's lulled you into a sense of peace and calm, it attacks and consumes you. It is not a very intelligent creature. It is it mostly just depends on its own innate psychic abilities to kind of gather what information it can from its victims so that it can use that against them. But very, very dumb creature, not a very intelligent thing, mostly just crafty.
And is it something that dwells in the Underdark?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Rare, but yes.
Okay.
It is not a demon or demon-like thing. It is a natural denizen of the Underdark.
Well, just when you think you've seen it all. I tell ya. Aranis, I want to congratulate you.
On?
You're practically a soldier now. You did what I could not. Well done. And she'll just kind of thump you on the arm.
How
damage
trippy
right
was
there.
that? That was pretty trippy, right? The blinking and the in and out. Terrifying, but like kind of trippy.
A rather uncomfortable feeling, one must admit.
Makes you wonder if that was just a baby.
You can always know it by cutting it open.
You know what they say? What doesn't kill you just keeps killing you.
Yeah, that's gonna be used. What doesn't kill you just keeps killing you.
Someone should cut open this thing's stomach and see if there's anything inside.
Does somebody do that?
By all means, Schrödinger, you got this one.
With what knife? I'll look over towards Sarah and her fancy radiant sword.
I'm not sticking my lady into that thing.
Who knows what it could have eaten something of value before we arrived. Who knows? Or someone of importance.
I hand him my rapier. This thing's just collecting dust anyway.
That's more for stabbing. Tiny holes.
Schrödinger, if you were to use a dagger or something like that to cut this thing open, you would just find a lot of myconids in there. Maybe a chunk or two of Aranis.
Oh, I don't have a dagger, so I don't know that.
Why are you laughing?
Got a quarterstaff. I'm gonna poke it and make sure it's dead.
It is in fact quite dead.
Did this thing seem magical in any sense? Or was it just like... I don't understand how it was going invisible, so I'm just like... Schrödinger would be just kind of investigating it, poking it.
Okay. It is an evolved trait. I don't think it's magical in any nature. It doesn't cast spells. It just can vanish.
Okay.
Yeah, the book kind of describes it as it bending like reality around itself, because you know how it can like make you see things, kind of like that, but reverse. Instead of making you see things, it makes you not see it.
Oh, sort of like a chameleon. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, that is enough information for me. This thing is dead.
Well, I suppose we should head back with the good news.
Yes, the news that we all survived. That thing, at least.
Aye, and the solvent she gave us for the weapons.
Yes,
they will be able to provide you with enough solvent to coat many of the deep gnomes' armor and weapons with, so that they will also be resistant to the corrosive effects that the oozes would have on their armor and weapons.
So I think we'll be heading back to Blingden Stone.
All right, everybody. The journey back to Blingden Stone does take a couple of days. Luckily, the deep gnomes have been patrolling it rather thoroughly. You can maybe take a long rest, and at the end of this long rest, we will return to Blingden Stone.
Cast Liamwood's tiny hut for safety.
And I shall roll my portent dice for safety. Aha! Perfect.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that is good. That is good. So that's an unmodified 14, right? So if somebody needs a saving throw, they can take your 14 and then add their modifiers to it?
Yep, it is just a dice roll, which means like attack rolls and stuff.
Very cool. Very cool.
I mean, if it was unmodified and you gave somebody like Demigorgon a 2, it'd be like, well, because theoretically you could have like plus 15 to...
Yeah, right. Okay.
I must buy Oberon then.
All right, everybody. So, after a day and a half or so of rather calm travel, like the calm before the storm, rather calm travel from the new site of the Myconid's home back to Blingdenstone. Does go by uneventfully, and you can see that the Deep Gnomes are quite ready for battle when you return to Blingdenstone. You are quickly brought before the Diggermatics to make the final preparations for the Battle of Blingdenstone. And that seems like an excellent time for us to go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, you all can have that final meeting with the leaders of the city. All right, everybody, we are back. You have made the several days' journey back from the Myconid's cavern back to Blingdenstone. The place is a veritable fortress now. Most of the civilians have been cleared from the city, waiting just outside in the mining colonies and things outside of the city, while the majority of those that remain are soldiers, priests, and clerics, anyone who could aid in the battle to come. Back at Diggermatics Hall, you all have gathered with Dorbo and Senny, the chief of the Goldwhisker clan. Jadger is here, the guard keeper of the City Watch is here. All have gathered. And mood is high. Everyone is very optimistic. There is still a bit of a tension hanging in the air as you all gather around the table. But Dorbo, Diggermatic, is the first to speak. He rises from the table, says, "Time draws near. We have prepared nearly as much as we can, and I believe we are as prepared as we are going to be. Here is our plan." And he would lay out a map of Blingdenstone for all of you. He would say, "Spies of the Goldwhisker clan have been kind enough to show us the most likely route of attack that the Pudding King will take. We will force his hand and try to draw him to us. Here." And he points down here at this area. He says, "The steadfast stone is a symbol of our strength and our determination. We will try to draw the oozes to us here by detonating the barrier between us and the Pudding Court. By causing as much noise and as much ruckus as we can, we will try to draw the Pudding King to us, giving you," and he looks towards you all, "the opportunity to sneak up on him from behind." The Goldwhisker clan leader would arrive, and would rise at that point and say, "Our spies have informed us that the Pudding King intends to remain in his throne room during the majority of the attack and only emerge when the city has been overrun, so that he may look upon his new kingdom as he wishes to see it, covered in a tide of ooze. That does give us a slight advantage, as we know where he will be when the majority of his forces are attacking." At this point, Jadger would suggest, he would look towards you all and say, "I recommend entering into the Pudding Court through the Trader's Grotto, here," and he would point to this area. "And then you could move around our former reception hall. It will hopefully be cleared of many of the oozes. We'll do our best to draw them away from there to the Steadfast Stone. And then you can either attack him head-on, going straight for the throne room here, or you can go up behind and attempt to sneak up from behind him. However, The defenses and the fortifications that once made up that area have been... Well, we don't know what lurks in the wreckage. Could prove dangerous.
So, this is the throne room here. Here?
This is the throne room, yes.
Oh, okay.
This is the reception hall.
So you're going to cause a distraction here, draw the cubes down this way, and then you want us to sneak up on the Pudding King.
That is their suggestion. They are open to hearing any input or advice that you would have, but their suggestion is they'll draw them all to here, and then you all can attack from this direction.
And this is the throne, or the Pudding King, is here.
Yes.
And... What?
No, I'm just ewing at Plax's thing. The king and pudding.
Oh.
Go ahead, Sarah.
All right. And you wanted us to sneak up this way, but there's a problem there.
Indeed.
What is the problem?
They're unsure. The Gold Whisker clan would inform you all that they have tried to send spies into the area, but none of them have come back. But they do know that there are rear entrances to the pudding court there, to the throne room.
Oh boy. And if we don't go that way, then we have to go the direct route, and there's no way, I suppose, we could sneak up on him. We just walk into the throne room.
That is their advice. Yes, that is what they would say.
So their advice, you want us to go in the back way, or you don't?
That is up to you.
Okay.
You could take the back way and potentially face more dangers, but get the jump on the Pudding King himself, or you could bypass the potential dangers and take him head on.
What do you think, Cillian? I mean, having surprise on our side is always the big advantage. But
we have no idea what he has sitting behind him.
I'm always a fan of a stealthy approach, but some of us are kind of clanging and banging in full plate armor, so if there is anything there,
I can do
probably
something.
find it.
I can do something to partially fix the clanging and banging. You can clang and bang, but no one will see you.
My feline friend, you are just always full of surprises.
Thank you. If only there is a way to pass more undetectable. Gresh, you know, you're able to do anything.
Gresh, you there?
Yeah. Hello?
Do you know any way to pass more undetectable without a trace?
Me? No. Why would I know such things?
It would help with more of the clanging and banging.
We would need a ranger of some kind, I would think.
Yes, a higher level one.
well, I can call upon my ancestors and make myself invisible if that's what's needed.
Do we think whatever is in those ruins is under the king's thrall, like more oozes or something else?
I don't know, but whoever goes in never comes back.
I was kind of directing that towards the Diggermatics.
They are unsure. As Sarah mentioned, the Gold Whiskers have tried to send spies up that way, but any spies they've sent have not come back. All they know is that there is back entrances to the throne room in that area.
Aranas, would your god be willing to give us a blessing? I'm sorry, your goddess. Would she be willing to bless us?
I can certainly ask her.
Or some of us, not all.
I mean, I can certainly ask the question of her.
We may need all of the help we can possibly get.
On that note, Tro, the gathered Smurf Nebulin would say that you all have done quite a bit in the way of gathering help and procuring aid for this assault. You have completed pretty much every task that could give you an edge in this fight. Clearing Entomoc's boon means two things. One, they have been able to create several earth elementals. While the majority of them will be needed to form the vanguard of the main attack happening by the Steadfast Stone, they will send one with you all to accompany you. It will follow the group's orders to a T and will defend you at all costs. So you have an earth elemental with you. In addition to that, Basidia's solvent has been applied to all of your weapons and armor, including many of the weapons and armor of the vanguard soldiers of the Smurf Nebulin. Any effects that would cause your weapons or armor to corrode will be nullified. And you also have one use each of a sort of salve that, if applied to you, will give you resistance to acid damage for 1 minute. In addition, Cillian's trip down to see the Duergar at their outpost has yielded several squads worth of very fine, heavy crossbows. There will be a small contingent of Smurf Nebulin following you all at a distance that will provide ranged cover for you. This will deal an extra 2 damage to each of your attacks. Every attack roll that you make will have 2 damage added to it to represent these Smurf Nebulin archers accompanying you.
You said pretty much everything. Have we missed something?
I don't think so. I think you guys have checked all the T's. There's also 2 more. You have assisted Jadger in calming the ghosts and allowing and seeing some of the more dangerous ones seen off on their way and putting a few of them to ease and to rest. You do have the aid of the ghosts of Blingden Stone. Each of you will have the opportunity to have a ghost help you out. Each one of you can re-roll an attack or a saving throw as one of Jadger's ghosts arrives to help you out. And, as was mentioned earlier, your aiding of the Gold Whiskers clan has been able to inform you all that the Pudding King will remain in his throne room during the assault. So you know where to find him.
Can I ask my goddess for aid?
You may.
Okay, let's do this proper. I'll get out some incense. I light some candles. I'll draw a very, probably quite bad, facsimile of the moon in front of me. Religion check?
Yes, we'll start with the religion check.
Was it a hunt? Okay.
We'll start with the religion check. You can do this at advantage. 22. Okay. So normally we give you a 10% chance for your goddess to hear you and do something. With your extra preparations, the direness of the situation, and your 22 on religion, we will up that range to a 25% chance.
Nice.
So, roll a d100 and pick, before you do, pick a number range of 25 numbers.
Anyone feeling lucky? Anyone got any ideas?
No, but I believe in you.
This could be stupid. Let's be optimistic. 75 to 100.
Okay, good luck.
It's technically no less likely than any other.
It is not. Oh no!
Are you kidding me? I thought of going low because all my rolls have been low.
Should have followed your gut.
Whatever.
Indeed. Okay. So, Rennis, you feel a faint breeze as you finish your prayer, and you smell the smells of the surface. Grass just after rain. Smell of the trees as the moon hits them, but that's all you get. She is with you, but she does not deem this a dire enough situation to step in personally.
Oh, that's going to be awkward to convey to the deep gnomes.
She says, yeah, she gets a hard time, but not that hard of a time, guys. I'm sorry.
She has confidence that we do not need her help.
There you go. That's a good way of putting it.
Let us make haste to the back way in.
Because she doesn't care about the deep gnomes.
Good.
If we fail there, then it's no different than failing in the beginning.
No. We cannot go the back way, Gresh. That's a fool's errand.
Are you recommending that we go to the front?
Absolutely. Look how well fortified we are. I say we charge through the front door and show that Pudding King what's what.
Perhaps if some of us were invisible, we could sneak in. A couple of us could sneak into the front.
There must be a disadvantage to going through the front, though.
You're right. He's probably prepared for someone to assault him, as all of his slimes assault. We should be prepared for anything.
Just another point. If we do decide to go the back way, I can make myself look like the Pudding King. And if whatever is back there listens to him, I can just tell him to sod off.
Do you know what the Pudding King looks like?
Yeah, we saw him. Remember? With the were rats? And he was like, get out of here. Get off my lawn.
No, we heard his voice. I don't think we actually saw him, did we?
I don't think you did. However, the Gold Whiskers would be able to describe him to you as a completely insane-looking deep gnome covered in slime.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Please, everybody sneeze on Cillian. Cover him in snot.
Oh.
My spell will...
It's okay. It's okay. Please don't.
There you go.
Oh God! What?
It's just an illusion. The illusion will stay the same. I'll just real me will be covered in snot.
All right. The Digrammatics and their armies wait for your signal. They say they are ready to begin whenever you all are.
So we're going front to back.
If we go to the front, it's nice. Some of us should go invisible. If Sarah is able to make herself go invisible, I can have two people go invisible.
How silent can you walk, Sarah? Because despite being invisible, you do tend to rattle a little bit.
Well, the luck stone helps me a little, but not that much.
Well, you all don't have to decide right now. You still have to get to the fork in the road. You still have to fight your way through the reception hall.
Okay.
Did the counts, this committee, what did they think we should go for the back?
They believe that is up to you all. They cannot decide that for you.
Thanks, guys.
My fear with going through the back is if there's something awful there, we're going to waste resources before we get to the main fight with the king.
Yeah, but then do we not pose the risk of them attacking us while we're fighting the king?
I don't know.
But even if something's going to be there as the slimes attack the city. What if two invisible people go around back? The rest of us go into the front.
I don't think we should separate.
Yeah, if you all look up here at the map, that is a very substantial amount of distance between the front and the back.
Indeed, that is.
This is the front.
No. Front entrance. So throne room. Front entrance. Wrecked outpost. Rear entrance.
What's this?
That is the reception hall. It was once a beautiful greeting place for all people that would come to Blingdenstone to meet with the king and queen in their court. It is not so pretty anymore.
Okay, I just assumed this was like a big ooze in the middle.
It is now.
Oh, lovely.
Not necessarily one big ooze as much as a big stained glass dome covered in oozes. At least that's what it was last time you all saw it.
All right.
Well, let's
Our
get
plan
to.
does go to shit. Let's just do this the
I
hard
agree
way.
with Cillian. We
Go.
should go through the back.
All right.
Wait,
But first-
what time of day is it?
It is,
Will we
call it
in
morning
this?
right now.
Oh, damn.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I cast aid on Aranis, Sarah, and Cillian.
Digrammatics and the rest say that once you have heard the explosion, give them a few moments for the oozes to begin clearing their way, and then the fastest route to where you want to go is through the Trader's Grotto at one of the sealed entrances. It says that his people have been very carefully clearing the blockades away from the door here. So you should just be able to open them when you're ready. So...
Out of curiosity, how long in time did it take us to get to where we need to be?
less than half.
The throne room.
You mean like from the
From, like,
Digrammatics Hall to here at the Trader's Grotto?
Actually, yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna wait till we get closer to the wrecked outpost.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put you all back on the map real quick so you can get a better idea of where you are currently. You all are right here. This is the Trader's Grotto. This is where they say is the best way to enter into the Pudding King's territory, fastest way to get to him without having to go directly through the front lines of the attack. So you all are gathered right here.
Any chance they gave us a map?
Yes, at this point you would definitely have maps of Blingdenstone.
Alright.
I don't think I have one to actually give to you. Let me check. I might have a player handout.
No, this works. I mean, my favorite terrain.
Hey, look at that. Player map of Blingdenstone. You all are currently gathering at Area 7. Right. After you all have separated from the main attack force, you have gathered here with your small entourage, your Earth Elemental, a small group of Smurf Neblins following closely behind you all with heavy crossbows at the ready. Shortly after you all arrive here, you hear a massive explosion happen to the south and to the east of you, signaling the beginning of the battle. You all hear a great tide of what's just it almost sounds like a tidal wave of just liquid pouring past the walls to the east of you, as hundreds of oozes, possibly thousands, all begin pouring through the halls of the Pudding Court towards the said vast stone. How long do you all wait before you attempt to breach the doors?
I suppose until we can hear combat start, I suppose.
Said their signal would be an explosion.
You just heard the explosion. They said they said to wait as long as you think necessary. for the area to be clear, to the area that you are all waiting in front of.
I look to Gresh.
Oh.
You're the one with the keen insights regarding our future.
Yes, and you do say you've read a lot about strategies.
Yes, but I haven't exactly lived them.
Reading, living. Same thing. The question is, how long do you think we should wait here?
Well, you just heard the signal. Wouldn't now be a good time to get moving?
I think they're trying to draw the ooze away. Depends on how fast they move.
If they can... We don't know if it's the were rats. They should move quickly.
I say we give it 5 minutes and then start moving.
5 minutes? Okay. After about 90 seconds or so, you begin to hear the sound of spells being cast. Rock rumbling around you all. It is clear after about a minute and a half that the fight has begun, and after about 2.5 minutes, you can tell that the fight is thoroughly underway down there.
Perhaps we should go now.
There's no time like the present.
Okay, so just going now, not waiting the extra 2 minutes.
Oh, wait, the extra 2 minutes.
Every moment we wait, people are dying.
Hands in the middle.
People are always
I
dying.
agree with Crash. We should go. The faster the better.
The rock elemental is waiting for the signal to go and try and open the door, unless somebody else wants to do it.
Crash, you know how to speak to these things, correct? You want to give it its orders.
Maybe we should check the door for any, I don't know, defensive measures.
Elemental, hear my words. Wiggle your stubs if you can hear me.
It does so.
Open the door if you would, please, and thank you.
Can I put my hand on the door and the floor at the same time with my crystal and see if the stone has any insight?
Yeah. Yeah. So, Cillian, the stone reaches up, the rock elemental reaches up and puts its hands onto the door, just as you kind of reach, as you look up to it and kind of give it a hold signal. Placing one hand to the door, the stone in the other hand, you can definitely tell that something... I want to say that the rock is crying out, like almost like it's in pain. You can tell that there is something dissolving away the other side of this door.
Something's dissolving the door itself?
Mm-hmm. Eating away from it from the other side.
Alright, everybody stand back. I have a feeling there's a bunch of ooze on the other side and it's gonna be kind of spicy.
The rock elemental gives you a knowing nod and puts both hands on the sides of the door, ready to open.
Was he coated on, with the alkaline stuff?
That's a good question. Do you think they would you all have recommended they do that?
We had enough of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we can cover this one.
I suppose if we did to ours, they would have done it to theirs in the normal
Okay.
battle.
He is coated in the alkaline stuff. He is, we will say that he is, well, he's not metal. Okay, so basically you have one dose of your salve that you could apply to it if you want to also give it resistance to acid damage for 1 minute whenever you all decide to do so.
Oh, a little bit of that stuff goes a long way.
Just waiting on the word to open the door.
Underdorks, roll out.
It throws the doors open, and a black tide pours out over the top of it. And we are going to roll initiative.
Did I say I was only backing up 15 feet? I meant like 150.
That's old stool, isn't it?
No, that is old stool.
Ah, crap. Click the token.
Enough in distance. I can't fireball with that thing in the way.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bide my time.
14.
Well, you can, but
Ah, Sass.
There. Now stool is big stool. Damn it! No, it's not working. There we go.
Can we get a more accurate picture for our rock elemental? This is more like what I picture in the world.
I'll tell you what, if he survives the next session, I will have a new token for him.
Perfect.
A sculpted one, if you will. A well-sculpted token. Alright. Okay. Rannis, you are up first. Rannis, you there?
Yeah, sorry. Just debating options. I will. I'll use an action for spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Put that there.
Can you ping where you wanted it again? Got it.
And take a swipe at this one.
Okay. 24 certainly hits.
12 force. And then with my action, I will cast I hope this affects it, but I'll cast Toll the Dead on the one I just hit.
Okay.
Oh my.
It does get a 16 on its wisdom save.
It is unaffected. That's
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Eldeth is up.
Eldith will step back a little and take out her longbow, and she's gonna just shoot regular arrows.
19 hits.
Oh, sorry. I'm shooting at this one.
Got it.
And oh, that misses. So 11 piercing.
8 hits.
Oh, 6 piercing. 17 total.
And back to you, Sarah.
Okay. Chera will cast Shield of Faith. Move up and strike at this one with her sword. Bringing out Dawnbringer, the light ricocheting off the gel. She brings it down.
10 hits.
Oh, 10 hits. Sorry. Yes. Okay, 10. For 9 radiant.
Okay.
And on the second one, 16. And she will, if it's still alive, she will smite.
It is still alive.
Okay. You see the sword start to glow a little bit brighter. Sarah's arm starts to glow as the smite goes through her.
Jeez.
Through the tip of her blade.
You have annihilated one of the oozes.
The light bursts from within and pieces of jelly splint her all over.
Nice. Okay.
With that, she will just move over. But they're pretty slow. She should just move back here. That'll be her turn.
Topsy and Turvy do their thing and unleash a flurry of hand crossbow bolts at the one to the north. All hitting. Jeez, big damage. That is 11, 17, 22 points. Shro.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile on that one.
Nice.
Standard first level.
Okay, so 15.
15.
Nice.
Take 2 steps backwards.
Cillian. Cillian, we will have Stool act on your initiative, and you can decide what he does if he decides to enter into combat or not.
No, he's just going to be a handsome little boy over there.
All right.
And Cillian's going to move.
Wait, Cillian, where are you going? Why?
Doing what I do.
All right.
And I'm going to shoot the bottom one. Actually, is that a large creature?
It is.
Yeah, screw it. Hunter's Mark, 2 shots.
Nice. One to the north?
South.
Okay. That is a good hit.
Ignore that +2. I did that wrong.
Got it. Still a hit.
Alright, 19 on the first attack. I lied. Nope. No, we're just going to leave that. Second attack.
Good hit. Another 12.
13, please.
All right.
And that's it.
Sereth.
Yeah, he will pull out his bow and fire twice on the bottom one.
Okay. Both good hits. I do not believe this thing takes poison damage, but I will double check.
It's
it
fine.
does. It does take poison.
Ooh.
Okay. So we've got a lot. We've got 8, 16, 21 piercing, and
Plus
3, 6.
4.
Reroll that one.
It's not poisoned.
Oh. Oh, just poison damage.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was poisoned.
Roll a d6.
There's no stat for. I can't do poison damage. I mean, poison condition.
Okay, so we are looking at 9 points of poison.
And that extra battle damage.
Alright. Okay. Anything else from Sereth?
That's everything.
Okay. The oozes are going to do the thing that they came here to do and eat some rocks. Alright, so they are going to focus their attacks onto the Earth Elemental. I didn't hear anyone say that you put the salve on it yet. Have you used it already on it or not?
It lasts for a minute.
On it.
It lasts for 1
It only
minute.
lasts for a minute.
Well,
Which means, it probably would have run out before we opened the doors.
Okay, so not on it yet. Got it.
good enough.
That's a crit on the first hit. Good stuff, good stuff. And a 24 on the second one. Wow, these oozes are out for blood. Okay, so the rock elemental, I believe it is resistant to non-magical bludgeoning. It is. Fantastic. So, it is a grand total of 4, 9, 16 bludgeoning, which it does half down to 8. But it does take the full brunt of the acid damage, which is 49 points of acid.
The salve that we got, is it like a one-time use?
You use
Or
it
is it
once, and it is gone after 1 minute.
Okay.
Gresh, you're up. Just think of it this way, though. That could have been silly in opening that door.
I will. I will cast Firebolt at the one to the north.
Okay. That does hit.
Alright, Bear, help them out. Bear will do. What is the flight speed on? Is it 60?
Not sure offhand. It is indeed 60.
So he should be able to get there, and he'll use the aid action. Bye-bye. He won't go anywhere, but he'll...
He'll have to stay there.
Yeah. Bear's brave.
Brave
boy.
Bear.
And that'll be the end of Gresh's turn.
Okay. Uranus.
I'll use a bonus action for my spiritual weapon.
Good hit, good hit. Got 13.
And the 2.
15.
You said we were getting additional damage from
Yes.
archers.
Thank you for reminding me. All attacks do 2 additional damage on hit.
And I will try to cast Toll the Dead on it again.
Wisdom saving throw result is a 3.
It's really annoying that the TD12 is lower. And the 13 necrotic.
Alright. All the 2 points, every time it's 2 points, it's always going to be piercing.
That helps, thank you.
Got it, yep. Okay, Eldeth.
Alright, Eldeth will draw back the string on her longbow and send an arrow sailing across to the one to the north.
God, all the crits coming out. So,
+2.
6, reroll that 1. Another d8.
Sure.
Okay.
+2 on top.
7. And then 8, 9. Okay, down it goes.
Okay. With a slight swivel of her body, she now turns her attention to this one. An unleashes an arrow.
16 hits, 5 piercing, and another 2, so 7. Okay, Sarah, that does bring us to you.
Excuse me, little birdie. And she will shake the blobby gel off her Dawnbringer and strike.
Good hit.
9 plus 2.
Okay. Good hit. The 12. Gee, okay. Another ooze is felled. Through the door, you all can see that the cavern that you all witnessed before still drips with sickening green slime. Echoes of dripping water still fill the cavern in front of you all. The large spherical structure held up off the floor by those stone pillars. Last time you all saw it, it was crawling with hundreds of living oozes. Now you can actually see through to the semi-metallic, almost opalescent surface of the dome. It's still slick with slime, but they don't appear to be moving anymore.
Perhaps we should hurry.
Yes. Does anybody have a way of perhaps healing this poor, wounded elemental of Earth?
I am sorry. Divine magic cannot heal constructs or summons.
How do you know this?
It's not, I suppose it's not a construct, is it? It's an elemental.
It's like mending stone.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd be able to. Can I heal stone?
It's all right, big guy. Just know that if I could, I would be healing you right now.
It is a living thing, right?
It is an elemental. It's an earth elemental, so I would say it would take a mending spell to heal him.
Is it a creature?
All my spells say it doesn't work on undead or constructs. It's construct. It's not. Let's get philosophical.
It is an elemental.
So
Is
not
the
a
creature
creature.
variety.
Oh, it is a creature.
It is a creature.
Then I can heal it with lay on hands.
But do you want to waste it on a?
Uranus, it's not wasting it to heal the Earth, literally.
I mean, because I can summon one.
Do you want somebody else to take the front line? This big guy seems more suitable.
Okay. So, while the rules do not specify anywhere, it is generally considered that elementals are living beings, and therefore, healing magic does affect them. So that is up to you all if you would like to use your healing spells to help Rocky.
Does he have hit dice that he can have come back?
Yes, he does.
Or no?
Yes, he does.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind for later.
Before we go any further, I meant to do this as battle prep, but we had that drow poison we got from Shore and the other guy we killed and then turned into zombie thralls. How many arrows can I coat in that?
How many doses of the poison?
I have one and Sarah has one.
One each? I would probably say 4 arrows each, or 1 coating of your blade.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How long does a potion of giant strength last?
It should say on the potion.
1 hour.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to take it now, Sarah?
That'd be a good idea. Sarah will knock back the potion.
Does Aldith use anything strength-based?
No, she's dex-based.
I mean...
What do my elf eyes see?
It is as described. You see the chamber that you all witnessed before. There is considerably less oozish presence here, but you can still see slime dripping off of many of the surfaces.
Perhaps we should hurry.
Yes. Let us watch our rear flank, however.
Sarah will lay her hands on the elemental and give it 15 points of healing.
Based on the map we were given, what do I think is the most direct route to where we're trying to go?
What's your standing wisdom there, Cillian?
Passive wisdom?
Yeah. What is it?
15.
15? Okay. Probably to the east and then north.
Okay. I also have favored terrain, so I can't get lost unless by magical means.
Okay.
So, just a thought. That way-ish.
Okay, so heading to the east. Instead of having you all move, I will simply say that when you get to about here... What's everyone's marching order? First off. Let's just get who would be in front, who would be in the back.
Okay. Can you move the elemental up? Did he get healed?
Did he?
15 points, please. I did lay on hands for 15.
Okay, got it. So this is everyone's position.
Topsy-turvy, you might want to get a little closer.
Indeed. They're mostly ranged, so we'll get them towards the rear. And... okay.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That would have been before the battle.
Okay. Cillian, make a perception check, please. Cillian, you notice what at first appears to be a section of the stained glass, the strange opalescent metal of the dome sliding away. It's almost like a strange visual effect that you see at first, almost like the steel itself was liquefying. Then you notice that it is not the steel, but an ooze detaching itself from the main body and sliding down to attack. Cillian, because you have noticed it, I will allow you to use your movement before we roll initiative.
Oh. Hey guys, watch out.
You may use your movement if you would like to. There you are. And let's roll initiative, everybody. You also do see several smaller pieces, snake-like, detaching... God damn it, Cillian! I swear I did not move these before.
That's what he says.
I totally didn't move them. He just happened to put himself right between two of them.
That's okay. They're little guys.
Yeah, they're just little guys. What could they possibly do to you?
Little nope ropes.
Okay.
Has a minute passed
Since?
we started our first combat with the other oozes?
Has somebody applied solvent to themselves already? I'll say just under a minute.
Oh, I said my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I suppose it'd just be next to me.
Maybe not next to you, yeah.
Oh, just kidding. It's up to an hour. So definitely good.
Okay. Sarah, have you adjusted your strength?
Yes, it is now 29.
Awesome.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's 23. I'm cheating.
Eldeth is first.
You didn't call you on it. You could have done it.
I totally didn't catch that. Yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. Cool, 29.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Hilda sees Cillian surrounded. She will take out her bow and go for that one.
Got it.
Her sheet. Sorry, I lost her sheet temporarily here.
$19 hits. Which one are you shooting at?
The one just north of Cillian.
Got it. Okay.
And add 2 to that. And second attack, 13.
Okay, nice.
For 10. So 23 points. And she will step back.
Okay, Renus.
My spiritual weapon will move up next to the big one. Oh, wait. No, it will move up next to this one.
Which one? Gotcha.
The one that's been hit. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit. These little guys are much more crafty, much more dexterous than their big Uzi counterparts.
Sorry, Celine. I will cast Guiding Bolts on the big one.
Okay. 24 hits. 14. Nice.
And it starts to glow with radiant energy, and the next attack has advantage.
Okay.
That would be the end of my turn.
Brings us to our little snacky boys. Nice, okay. And here we go. Okay. Oh my god. Cillian, I'm rolling so high against you today, and I apologize for it. But it is a 25 and a 21 to hit.
Yep.
You take 1 piercing damage from each of these attacks. And I need you to make, first, a wisdom check. Perception check.
What's the range in your aura, sir?
10 feet.
Oh, damn.
Did you say perception check?
I need you to make 2 perception checks. Cillian, you have not noticed either of these 2 little oozes bite onto you, attach onto you, and disappear beneath your clothing.
Oh, gross.
Do we?
We would have seen it.
The only one that can make the perception check is the one who is being bitten. As far as you can tell,
we see them disappear.
you would see Cillian be struck by something, and then you would not notice anything else. I will tell you what, if you would like to make a perception check on your own turn, you may use an action to do so. These creatures, yeah, that is not how these work. Or bonus action, I suppose, if you want to check to see that. But yeah. What is everyone's passive perception?
$17.
Okay. So then, Aranus, you can make a perception check. Anyone with a 15 or higher can make a perception check to see if they notice anything weird going on with that. But in the meantime...
So I can make one now?
Yes, you can.
Or oh my god. I'll ignore the guidance, sorry.
Okay. Uranus, you have noticed a strange snake-like ooze slither up Cillian's pant leg and disappear. Cillian, you have not noticed this, and Uranus unfortunately cannot do anything about it until his turn. So, and in the meantime, I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw. A pair of them. Okay. You notice no ill effects at the moment. Sereth is up.
That's right. Run away, little snakes.
Oh shit, I totally forgot there's 2 more of them. Stand by.
Would I not be able to call out before my turn? Why so?
Nope.
I have already given as much slack as I'm going to with this.
Sorry.
Alright, and so 1 hits Topsy and does the same. Okay. Topsy does notice the thing disappearing into his pant leg and grabs it and rips it off before it can. Takes 1 point. And... Stool... It hits Stool, but Stool doesn't have any clothing for this thing to disappear under, so I think you all just see this thing attached to Stool. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think it's Sereth's turn.
Sarth will... Which one? He likes Stool more. He'll fire on the one next to Stool.
Okay.
That's a miss.
14 also misses.
And that's all he can do.
Cillian.
He'll take a step back.
Hold up, it was Schrodinger.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Shro.
Okay, I'm going to move away from the big red slime. How far away is it now? Perfect. Fireball.
Nice. Okay. It fails its saving throw. The fire erupts around this thing. A brief second later, the fire clears and the creature has taken no damage.
Don't fireball at anybody. No, don't hit it with fire. It didn't do anything.
It does take the 2 piercing, though, from the arrows. Anything else from Shro?
Is it in Cillian?
Go ahead, Cillian.
Well, completely oblivious to my trouser companions, I will back up from my guy. I will move my still up hunter's mark to the big jelly, and I will shoot it twice.
$15 hits. 13.
Yeah, ignore all those 2s. Only one of those 2s.
Got it. Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
14 hit.
14 does hit the big ooze. Okay. All right. Anything else, Cillian?
No. Do I passively notice anything?
Indeed. At the end of your turn, you can make another perception check. Trying to beat 15. Hey, you have noticed your companions and can use it doesn't take an action. You can get them off of you since you have noticed them, and they do not get another chance to bite you. However, they do detach from you in a space within 5 feet of you.
Yeah. I evict them from my trousers.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Noticing this, your rock elemental buddy will step up and try to smash one. And hit handily.
You rock, dude. Haha.
To the next one. This time it will miss. Which brings us to the big guy. No, can't do that. Okay. Actually, I feel like that would be the better. Yep. Within range of 3 of you.
Would it know that it can move through the sword?
Through, like, your spectral sword? Your spiritual weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not, it doesn't take up any space or anything. It doesn't technically take up space.
I know mechanically it doesn't take up space, but does it know that it does?
Where is your spiritual weapon even?
It's on it.
Oh, on it. Yeah, it would just ignore that for sure. And here we go. Okay. So for Sereth, it is a 14. For Aranis, it is Pseudopod, an 8.
Miss, thank God.
Followed by a 7 for Sarah. Wow, real low rolls. Okay, that is going to bring us to Sarah.
So her armor is still gleaming from her shield of faith. She brings forth the Dawnbringer. Time to make some jelly jam out of you.
It does kind of look like jam.
Yeah, strawberry jam.
Of death.
14 hits the big guy. Sarah, dealing 12 radiant damage to it. As soon as your weapon strikes, a large section of the ooze reaches out to kind of wrap around your wrist.
Ah!
You do take...
+2 arrow damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sarah, you take 1 necrotic damage. And it seems to get a little healthier. Okay. Second attack?
Indeed. That's the way you like to play, is it?
16 hits. Okay, 11 radiant. You take 3 necrotic. And it regains the 3 hit points, so it only takes 8 of that.
And that will be her turn.
Okay. Gresh, you are up.
Cillian, you killed... Oh, you killed it with... Oh, alright. Now, does that +2 friendly damage apply to magic missiles?
Yep. I would say for magic missile it would only apply once, not to each missile.
Alright, I see what you did there. I will cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. I'll send 2 bolts, each at the guy next to Stool and Turvey. 2 bolts each.
Okay.
Aha!
Okay. So 8 to this one, 8 to the other one.
So 4, 8. Does that add the plus? No, it does. Well, the one next to stool takes 2 more.
Okay.
And then I will have bear go 5, 10, 15. Aid action flyby. Safety.
Where did it go? To the big guy?
So you have advantage on your next attack roll,
Okay.
whoever attacks it.
All right.
And Gresh will... Actually, yeah, Bear and Gresh will... It's an extraordinary for personal safety.
Right behind the other wizard.
Yep.
All right, Topsy and Turvy. Turvy is going to rush up to protect his brother and start lashing out at this thing. So we have claw attacks. Miss, hit. Okay. Grand total of 16. Okay, that does take it down. Eldeth, so.
Alright. She'll aim on the big guy. Eight piercing.
Okay.
Second attack.
Another
8 plus
5.
2 is 10. Yeah, and I guess she gets 2 in total.
Okay.
And she's going to use her bonus action to do Archer's Eye to add a 1d10 to that.
Another 5. Okay. Okay.
That'll be her turn.
Uranus.
With my bonus action, I will take a swipe at it with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. 15 hits. 10. Okay.
And then with my action, I'll gesture my hand at it as bells fill the air with Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Its wisdom saving throw result is a 12.
It takes 19 damage.
Fantastic. All right. That is more than enough to shake this thing into its component parts. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Falling to just a puddle of liquid onto the ground.
Well done.
Ooh, nice. That's all. Actually, I can move. The spiritual weapon will move to... How far can it go?
20 feet, I believe?
20 feet.
Just 20?
Yep.
It's 20, yeah.
It can fly, though.
Up to 20 feet, yeah, you're right. So yeah, it will go there. Yeah, I guess it will go here.
Okay.
We'll get there quicker. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, the little snicks. One of them's going to go after Turvy. Miss. And Cillian. 15 to hit, Cillian.
Miss.
Okay. Seraph.
Saraf will fire a shot at the one next to the stool.
That is a hit. And that will take it down.
And then he'll fire at this one.
Okay.
Good guess,
11 does
misses.
not hit that one.
Yeah. That's all he's got.
Okay. Shro, are you back?
Well, if fire didn't work, then this time I will use ice. Ice bolt.
Okay. We'll go ahead and move on to Cillian, and we'll move back to Schrodinger when he gets back.
Move to Hunter's Mark, and then I shoots it.
Ooh, 1 for it.
I cry.
Okay. Is Schrodinger back? No? Okay, Earth Elemental. 13 miss, 14 miss. Good turn, good turn. Brings us back to this thing. Oh, it's dead.
I do think Schrodinger would use the thing to give the guy the hit dice if it hits the guy. This thing. You know what I mean?
Think he'd do Wither and Bloom?
I think he. I don't know how many spells.
Yeah,
that would be a spell slot though.
Yeah, Gresh, let's see if you can take down that last little guy first.
I think it was my turn.
Oh, was it?
No, it's Gresh's turn.
Sarah, 6. Gresh, yeah, we did skip Sarah. Go ahead, Sarah.
Excuse me. Let's cut this one down to size. Oh, although it's rather small.
18 hits. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Okay, so 19 total off of that one?
18.
18, yes. Math.
And see, Cillian, once you cut it that way, it's in a prime position to be struck on the other side, like this.
It's... Okay.
15.
I would have laughed if you'd missed after a statement like that.
Alright.
To be fair, I was keeping the business end of that rope busy for you.
True, very true.
Alright, everybody. The chamber stills. No more oozes approach to challenge you. You all are currently right here. What path do you take? And what strategy do you employ?
How are you feeling, Cillian? Damage, injury-wise?
Injury, fine.
I'll be back in like 1 minute. I gotta let my dogs out real quick. I'll be right back. Very good.
Would you like some healing?
I took 2 points of damage. I'm more just personally.
You're fine. I'll heal the elemental a bit.
I took 4 points. I took 4 points over Cillian's 2.
I'm not using my goddess's divine magic to heal your paper cuts.
Oh yeah, Cillian.
I thought I was distracted in battle. I thought he had taken more damage than he had.
He just looks naturally fragile. That's all.
You're just gonna let her talk about you like this, Cillian?
No, I'll just remember that. Yeah.
Okay, we go to
I'll lay a
back.
hand on the elemental and cast Cure Wounds.
If we go through the back, I'm just worried we're gonna get into more fights.
Ooh, 7.
If we go through the front, it's more direct.
Back.
Yeah, it seems too easy though.
To go through the front?
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, are we sure going through the front's going to be easy when you put guards at the front?
Oi, Crash.
Hi.
Take out your marbles and your glass balls and all that and do some... Check which is the better way to go, front or back.
Very well. I will take out my top. Spin it. Should we go the back way? As I cast Mockery. Which gives me a level 1 spell slot back. Ooh,
Okay. Gresh,
Sarah.
your top spins unnaturally long, as it likes to do, before getting caught in a little crack and standing straight upright, giving you a result of Weal and Woe.
Seems both ways are perilous.
Would
Equally so.
Would you be willing to send Bear out to fly towards the collapsed ruins? See if there's anything in the back way.
Unfortunately, time is of the essence. We simply must choose. We'd be at a disadvantage should Bear fall.
Agreed.
Why don't we
Aware of where Zath has been off to, and I assume he went to his own plane.
Sarah will take out the purple marble that Gresh gave her and it's like, wait, maybe I can know. And she'll spin it in her hand.
Roll a D100. Okay.
See, the marble's spinning counterclockwise. What does that mean? And she'll put it up to Gresh's face.
Unfortunately, your technique is a little amateur.
And counterclockwise. It is backwards. Maybe that means the back way?
Ah, and she nods sagely to Schrodinger.
Yes.
You're all getting stuck in analysis paralysis again.
We really need to hurry.
Cillian takes out.
Just flip a coin.
Cillian takes out a gold piece.
No, Cillian.
Yes.
We are wielding magic, my friend. That is what we are doing.
What are you talking about? There's no greater magic than a coin flip.
I just rolled a marble in my palm.
Which
did
It's got no answer.
We are burning.
It spun backwards.
Yes,
Heads.
but backwards is also forwards.
Heads or tails, Sarah?
Heads.
All right,
What does
somebody
that mean?
Roll 1d2. One is heads, two is
Well, no,
tails.
we need to establish what heads and tails actually mean.
She
It
says
doesn't
heads.
matter.
She says heads, and she wants to go in the front. So
Okay.
1 is heads. We're going the front way. 2
Is
is
there
the
a
back.
D2 on here?
Oh god.
You have to do
/R1D2.
That's
Yeah.
too stressful.
Leave it up to the roll 20 gods.
Who's rolling? I'm not rolling.
That would be silly, and he's flipping the coin.
Yeah, flip it.
Flip it real good.
Trying.
What does that mean again?
Back door.
Back way.
Backdoor.
Gods have spoken.
They have. The purple marble spun backwards, and now you flip the coin and got tails. It's all coming together. I can see it in my mind's eye.
Don't
Right, Crash?
gold magics to me. I was there when it was written,
That seems like a bad omen.
and I put the gold coin back in my pocket.
Okay, now we have a purpose. I'm feeling very good about this. Let's go.
We didn't have a
Yes,
purpose
with
before.
haste. There's even more of a purpose.
Even more.
Some
of a
people
purpose.
might have forgot it.
A little bit.
Maybe somebody has jelly on the mind now.
So, you guys are going to the ruined stockade.
Yep.
Make your way into a large cavern to the north of where you know the throne room to be. Cavern was once a shrine. The people of Blingdenstone would have informed you. It was once a trading and fishing outpost, as well as a line of defense for any creatures that might be approaching from the depths of the underground lakes and rivers that connect here. The sound of dripping water fills this dark cave. You can see various oozes slithering across the walls and floor. None of them are making any aggressive movements towards you. There's some sort of fungal wall or partition that once divided this cave, but that barrier has long since been destroyed. Beyond it lies more wreckage and debris scoured clean by various oozes that still climb over the wreckage.
Before we move forward, I would like to cast invisibility at 3rd level and go up and touch Cillian on the shoulder.
I already have advantage, don't do it.
Alright, you have advantage? Alright, Ranus on the shoulder. And the Earth Elemental.
Okay.
Who's more?
You and the Earth Elemental are going to be invisible.
Oh, okay. Why am I invisible?
Because Cillian said no, and Gresh doesn't seem like a really great choice. Sarah can do it herself.
Thank you.
Hood's up on the Pafwafi.
Pafwafi.
Yeah, you have that.
Can I just like hide stool under my cloak?
Yeah. Well, he's a big boy now.
Is there a symbol for invisibility?
Yes, it's the ninja symbol.
Nice.
Good old stealthy rock boy, stealthy Healy boy.
I guess we should send Bird out. There, out ahead. Or do we just presume they know we're here?
Of course
They're
they do.
keeping quiet.
Of course, no, we're here.
And you always want Bear to die. I do not like this.
I was under the impression you could summon him.
Yes?
Does he die?
You like to presume things you don't understand.
Oh, I apologize. I can only speak on the facts that
Familiars
as I know
don't
them.
necessarily die, but they can still feel pain. And they do remember.
Well, then I apologize, but we need to go. I don't know which way are we going. Actually, we need to go this way.
Seems like a lot of places they could hide.
I mean, Sarah could send guiding lights out.
Have Sarah cast dancing lights.
Wait, no. It's just a suggestion to the party.
Kind of
Well-
the opposite of stealthy.
Aranis, you're invisible. Why don't you just go ahead?
Okay, if I get eaten, I'm haunting you.
Do I have an idea of which direction we should be heading?
Yes, based on the map, you know that the entrance that you're looking for is on the other side over here.
Oh, well, that's cool. How much of a obstacle does the wood pose?
It's just difficult terrain. Anytime you're in the water, it'll be difficult terrain. On the water or in the
Oh,
wreckage.
it's water.
Yes.
I thought that was. Sorry, I just assumed that was the water.
Wreckage.
Deep water?
No, shallow. Ranus,
Do I
as
see anything?
you're invisible right now, right?
Yes.
As you climb up onto the wreckage, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I won't cast guidance because that will undo the invisibility.
Ranus, as you climb up onto the wreckage, the first thing that you notice is that there's a lot of corpses around. They are in various different stages of decomposition. Some of them appear to be were-rats, others appear to be regular deep gnomes, others appear to be drow, a couple of duergar here and there, but there are corpses stuck and shoved and crammed into every crevice of the wreckage here, you immediately get the sense that this is unnatural. This isn't where these creatures died. They were brought here. As you are looking at one of them, you can see a slow-moving, thin film of some sort of translucent slime, if you will, creeping across each and every one of their bodies. Just as you notice this, one of them, very abruptly, sits bolt upright, very unnatural, almost as if something grabbed it and lifted it up instead of it lifting up by its own accord. It then turns a sightless, unseeing face and set of eyes towards you. And you see several more corpses beginning to rise, also covered in this strange translucent film of slime. Their bodies manipulated by alien forces. And as these corpses begin to lift out of their hiding places, of their crammed-in little nooks, they begin to drag themselves towards you and towards the shoreline.
Back away.
And as you back away, we will pick up here next week.